So previous video la pathina comparison, identification of feedback topology and analysis of feedback amplifiers பார்த்தோம். So problems la பார்த்தோம் current series problem la. So இப்போ நம்ம பார்க்க போறது வந்து இந்த problem பாத்தீங்கன்னா மற்ற similar voltage series, voltage shunt, current shunt problemsக்கும் அந்த problem வந்து similar தான். So ஒரு problem தெரிஞ்சுனா அதை வச்சு நம்ம மற்ற problems வந்து போடலாம். Next வந்து Nyquist criterion for stability of feedback amplifiers. So this is also important 8 marks question. So first we have to know about the stability of feedback amplifier. For normal feedback signal பாத்தீங்கன்னா opposite to the input signal in the mid frequency range சொல்லுவோம். So இப்போ gain வந்து A and phase shift of an amplifier வந்து that is going to be change with frequency. The gain வந்து decrease ஆகும். That is for the low frequency and high frequency. It is from the mid frequency value. So when the phase shift changes at high frequencies, அப்படி இருக்கும்போது some of the feedback signal that is going to be add with the input signal. So due to this positive feedback, பாத்தீங்கன்னா amplifier that is going to be a oscillation. It is not going to be a amplifier, but here we have to make that as a feedback amplifier. So we have to use a negative feedback only here. So negative feedback at a particular frequency நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணும்போது so that is going to be again oscillate at some higher low frequency. So இப்போ நம்மளுக்கு negative feedback வந்து இங்க கிடைக்க மாட்டேன், amplifier இது ஆக்ட் ஆக மாட்டேது. So அதுக்கு என்ன பண்ணலாம்னா so we have to make this frequency, in all the frequency this is going to be act as a negative feedback. So அதுக்கு பாத்தீங்கன்னா feedback amplifier with more than 2 poles அப்படி யூஸ் பண்ணும்போதும் that is results in unstable condition, that is also going to be a oscillation. So for the system to be stable அப்படினா என்ன பண்ணலாம்னா all the poles of the transfer function or zeros of 1 plus a into beta must lie in the left side of the complex plane. So left side of the complex plane இதை நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணும்போது that is going to be result in amplifiers we can able to avoid the oscillator here. So அதுக்கு தான் வந்து ஒரு பாப்புலர் டெக்னிக் யூஸ் பண்ண போறோம், that is going to be called as a Nyquist criterion or Nyquist method. So இதுல பாத்தீங்கன்னா the product of a into beta அது வந்து ஒரு காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் நம்பர், இந்த டயகிராம் யூஸ் பண்றோம். Product of a into beta that is going to be a complex number and also that is going to be a function of frequency. இப்போ this a into beta வந்து corresponding to the values of f, that is from minus infinity to plus infinity. So this locus என்றது the diagram here, locus of modulus of 1 plus a into beta that is equal to 1. So this locus of all these points that is going to form a closed curve. இப்போ condition பாத்தீங்கன்னா Nyquist criterion that is going to be states that amplifier is unstable if this curve enclose this point, this minus 1 plus j naught point. So if the amplifier is stable if the curve does not enclose this point. So unstable na the curve வந்து டோட்டலா க்ளோஸ் ஆயிடும், enclose this point. Amplifier stable இருந்தா the curve வந்து does not enclose this point. So இதுதான் definition for Nyquist criterion. Sometimes வந்து 2 marksல கூட கேட்பாங்க. State Nyquist criterion, that is also important. So next same அதே definition na amplifier stable na if this is going to be does not enclose this point. Amplifier unstable இருந்தா the curve வந்து enclose this point. So இதுல இந்த diagramல உங்களுக்கு புரியும். First இது பாத்தீங்கன்னா the amplifier is going to be stable, the curve வந்து does not enclose this point. Second பாத்தீங்கன்னா the curve வந்து enclose this point, so that is going to be a amplifier is unstable. So next பாத்தீங்கன்னா so here Nyquist criterion for the complex plane. So that is going to be used both the positive and negative feedback. The modulus of 1 plus a into beta that is equal to 1. That is going to represent a circle of unit radius with the center of that enclose this point minus 1 plus j naught point. If a into beta extends outside the circle, the feedback is negative. That is going to be a modulus of 1 plus a into beta greater than 1. If a into beta lies within the circle, abdina modulus of 1 plus a into beta less than 1 and the feedback is going to be a positive. So the diagram la pathina ungalku puriyum. So locus of all these points going to be form a closed curve. So a into beta lies outside the circle. A into beta lies outside the circle. So that is going to be the negative feedback. Modulus of 1 plus a into beta greater than 1. If this a into beta lies within the circle, so that is going to be called as a positive feedback. So that is modulus of 1 plus a into beta less than 1. So from this diagram, you can able to understand. If the locus a into beta does not enclose this point, that is minus 1 plus j naught. So that time modulus of 1 plus a into beta greater than 1. So then the amplifier is stable. So the feedback is negative for all the frequencies. Simply we can say a into beta, that is does not enclose this point, means amplifier is stable. That is modulus of 1 plus a into beta greater than 1. If it encloses this point, then it is called as a positive feedback. Then the amplifier is unstable. So here that locus a into beta does not enclose this point. So then the amplifier is stable. So this feedback is going to be negative for all the frequencies. So here the stability that is going to be achieved by using this Nyquist plot or Nyquist method. Thank you. So that's all about the first unit in the electronic circuits 2. So first unit நம்ம என்னென்ன பார்த்தோம்? First வந்து feedback என்னென்னு பார்த்தோம், positive feedback, negative feedback பார்த்தோம், block diagram பார்த்தோம், effects of negative feedback. The effects of negative feedback ல வந்து desensitivity பார்த்தோம், cut off frequencies, அதிலே bandwidth பார்த்தோம். So அதிலே cut off frequency, higher cut off frequency, lower cut off frequency பார்த்தோம், reduced noise and distortion பார்த்தோம். Next பார்த்தீங்கன்னா classification of amplifiers, feedback topologies and the types of feedback amplifiers, voltage series, voltage shunt, current series, current shunt அதெல்லாம் பார்த்தோம். Next அதோட comparison பார்த்துட்டோம். Next வந்து identification of feedback topology and analysis of feedback amplifiers. Example problem பார்த்தோம் by using a current series feedback amplifier. Last வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா stability of feedback amplifier by using a Nyquist method, that is a Nyquist criteria. அதை பற்றியும் பார்த்துட்டோம். So first unit that is going to be over in the electronic circuits 2. So next video வந்து second unit வந்து start பண்ணலாம். Second unit பார்த்தீங்கன்னா that is going to be oscillators. Thank you.